Hi guys, welcome to episode 5 of my project mini build. Today going to be continuing with the repair on the rear subframe mount, end of the sill. My camera battery died before I got to film all of it yesterday, but I ended up getting quite drastic with cutting out quite a lot of material with that rear quarter. Found there was like a fiberglass and body filler repair there. So I just figured the easiest thing is just to cut the whole thing out and just start again with fresh metal. It's going to be a little bit interesting. I don't know, not 100% sure how I'm going to do it yet with regards to repairing the rear quarter panel, the bottom of that. I think I'm just going to make a panel, make a patch, weld it in, make sure it's slightly sunken, so I can then just smooth it over with some filler, just to make it look a bit nicer, but I just need to repair the material that's there at the moment, and then go from there. My Gravitex turned up yesterday, hoping the seam sealer will turn up today. So once I've done the repair on that, I'll be working towards trying to get all the underside clean enough to primer and then slap some stone chip on. Also just about to do another mini spares order, just trying to get enough bits together to get the front subframe together. I'm ordering some reconditioned top arms, so I can try and get all the front subframe together. Some point in the near future I'm going to try and get the engine running. I've not had it running since I've bought the car, so it's completely unknown. Supposedly it was a good engine, but I'm going to do some basic checks on it, comp check and stuff like that, and just try and give it a quick fire up before I actually fit it. Once it's in the car, I'm going to do a head gasket and everything on it, just because it's much easier to do with it in the car and held still rather than chasing it around the floor. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully, quite nice if I can try and do it before I go back to work, just because then I'm not worried about noise. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will quickly show you where I got to yesterday. So where I got to yesterday, just after my battery on my camera died, is here. So as you can see, I've cut out the offending panel. I've still got to do some cleaning up and grinding on the inside to give it some good material to stick to. There's also a couple of little holes next to the actual subframe mount, so I decided the easiest thing to do was just to cut that whole thing out, and I've then just quickly whipped up a new panel to weld in there. So that's what I'm going to start off by doing first. So all this bottom corner here was all just filler and fiberglass. So I think luckily the new panel that goes in here has got a profile for this bottom corner. So I'm going to get that in, welded, get that all solid, and then make up a panel, a repair patch to go in there that will follow the same contour, and hopefully it will look, it should look pretty good. There's a little bit more filler to come out of there, I think, just on that top edge, but I'll have more of a poke around and clean up once I start getting to that point. So I will get on with it then. Well, that's it for this episode. Managed to get the panel in. It's by no means the prettiest welding. It was a pig of a job, by far the worst panel I've done. But it's in, it's fairly strong, and there's no rust holes in it, which is the main thing. Giving it a lick of primer just to stop it rusting over the next couple of days. Still got to do the panel on the quarter panel, and I've still got to clean up all the inside, but that goes for the rest of the welding as well. I'm going to do all the inside last. So didn't quite get around to cleaning up all the underside ready for the stone chip, but I'll hopefully get around to doing that next time. So here's the finished product. As I said, not perfect in the slightest, but it's a hell of a lot better than what was there. You have to remember, guys, I'm still learning all this panel welding. It's certainly bits like this are proving pretty difficult. Overall, I'm fairly happy with how I'm doing. So that's it. Until next time, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.